What's going on, guys? Jay the Black here. Salute to everyone that's tuning in. I want to talk about Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal made some comments about Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion's relationship, and he's pretty much saying what everyone else is thinking, and that he doesn't believe that this relationship is going to last very long. I agree. And one of the reasons why I agree is because Megan Thee Stallion was just in a relationship a few months ago with another NBA player. I think his name is Torrey Craig, who plays for the Chicago Bulls. She was just all lovey-dovey, making TikToks with him, taking photos with him. The next thing you know, she's with Klay Thompson. This has Rock Nation written all over it. I told y'all in various other videos. I will put my most recent video about Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion in the description box, so y'all know that I've said some of the commentary I'm going to have here. I've said there. I truly feel like this relationship is to clean up Megan Thee Stallion's image. This is a woman who was known to be a heavy drinker. This woman was rolling around on a couch with G-Eazy, who had a girlfriend at the time. She's getting into situations like the Tory Lanez situation. And I feel like she's not relationship material based off of her history and the fact that this relationship with Klay Thompson does not seem authentic. And I will say this about Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson is a serial dater. He's gotten into relationships that people may believe to be serious, but they never last. And I think that because I'm assuming he's moved to Texas because he's playing for the Dallas Mavericks. We know Megan Thee Stallion's from Texas. This seems like a situation where Klay Thompson was okay in wifing up Meg Thee Stallion, because we know that she has had situationships with other well-known celebrity men who want nothing to do with her publicly. And also, she's making the pivot to NBA players because rappers don't really want to date her. Not after this Tory Lanez situation. So now she's in the basketball space. But if you think that the rap space is unforgiving, Megan, if you trip up any with Klay Thompson, those fans are going to let you have it. So I can understand where Shaq is coming from. Because, again, I've had my criticisms of Shaq. I've criticized him. He out here making threats to fight people over Angel Reese, which is very, very weird. But he's being honest here. He's being honest. I think he's being honest. I don't think he's lying. What relationship has Meg Thee Stallion been in since she's been famous that has lasted? Which ones? Which relationship she's had since she's become a well-known celebrity that has lasted very long? Not many of them. And Shaq has seen women like her come and go. He has. You see her music career is going nowhere. The music ain't selling. I'm gonna quote Tasha K. The music ain't selling. The tickets ain't selling. The liquor ain't selling. So what do you do next? You become an influencer. I would not be shocked if she gets a Twitch account and starts streaming and claiming that she's a nerd. Have y'all noticed that these heifers all of a sudden, they're talking about how they're nerds. They love anime, right? I like video games too, right? You see that, right? They're doing it because they want to go where the men are. And the same men that they made fun of and clowned, they want those minutes. I'm telling you right now, I would not be shocked if Megan Thee Stallion is on Twitch streaming. I have no doubt she has tried to get an interview with Kai Cenat and some of these other big known streamers, but they're not dealing with her. But I could see her going in that direction. Now let me get to what Shaq had to say. According to Vibe, Shaquille O'Neal isn't betting on forever when it comes to Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson's budding relationship. During the latest episode of the Big Podcast with Shaq, the NBA legend was asked about the couple's new romance and didn't hesitate to predict an early expiration date. 6 weeks, he declared, about the future of the couple's time together. Despite the smiles and PDA that the couple have been showing lately, the Hall of Famer is standing firm on his almost 2-month project. He threw in a playful warning about the NBA season approaching, implying that romance and regular season schedules don't always mix. And Shaq would know that because he was in the NBA. He was married during his NBA career, so he would know. And when Klay get on the road, because you know what's going to happen? There's a lot of women. And this happened with Tristan Thompson. There's going to be a lot of women who are going to want to sleep with him because he's dating Meg Thee Stallion. I'm telling you right now, that's what's going to happen. He's going to have more women interested in him now that weren't interested or knew who he was before this. So this relationship only benefits Klay Thompson. Well, people say it benefits Meg Thee Stallion. It only benefits her if he gets engaged to her or marry her, or they're in a long-term relationship. Career-wise, this doesn't help her. He's an NBA player. How is that going to help her career? How is it going to help her career? Shaq's comment comes after Meg and Klay publicly confirmed their relationship in an Instagram post earlier this month. A few days later, the two made their red carpet debut at Megan, Pete's, and Thomas Foundation inaugural gala in New York City, where they shared a kiss and spoke highly of one another. See, Megan's come a long way from being a drunkard, who's currently being sued, by the way, by, I believe, an ex-photographer for drunken behavior. Megan praised Thompson during the event, calling him the nicest person she's ever met. That's a strike. Women do not like nice men, by the way. And crediting him with making her genuinely happy. She added, "I have never dated someone so kind. This is my first relationship where I've ever been with somebody who's genuinely a nice person and he makes me genuinely happy." That's another strike. She said that he said he's nice. Let me tell y'all something. There's one thing that Megan don't look for. That's nice men. Women only want nice men when they've hit the wall or they don't have any options. When they don't have any options, they hit the wall. All of a sudden, they want a good man. They want a nice man, a man who's going to take care of them, right? Look at Karrueche Tran. She's looking for a nice man who can take care of her financially. Thompson echoed those sentiments, telling the media that the Houston hot girl is a special person. Adding to the intrigue, Megan also spoke with vibe about them sharing the same zodiac sign. Both are Aquarians, which had fans curious about how their dynamic works behind closed doors. "I didn't know how it was going to work at first, but this is probably the best move I ever made. Yes," she beamed. Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. A tiger doesn't change their stripes. The one thing I want to know, who is Meg Thee Stallion, her team at Roc Nation, gonna blame when this relationship falls apart? Because we know it is. He's in the NBA, and let's say that the Mavericks go to the playoffs. It's going to extend the season even longer. He's going to be away from her. She's doing whatever. That's not going to work because Megan's one of those people that needs constant validation and attention, especially from the guy that she is with. Is he willing to be that? Is he going to defend her when people make comments she doesn't like? Is he going to be there to fight battles online? That's not his personality. That's not what he does. But if you're with a woman who's telling you these things, because her ex-Partisan did that. Partisan was trying to fight people online because of her, until he realized that the things that were said were true about her. I mean, he was literally arguing with a guy that slept with her. So I can see what Shaq is saying. I have no doubt that Shaq is speaking from experience. I don't think Shaq is a hater. I don't think Shaq is a hater at all. Shaq has probably tried to get with Megan. A lot of these dudes have. People might say, well, he's a hater. I don't know. He's speaking on the basketball side of things. I think he's speaking from experience. But I'm telling you right now, I don't see this relationship lasting either. I just don't see any evidence that it's gonna last that long. So let me know what's in the comment section. Let me throw that video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Check out all of the videos. I'll see y'all on this one.